Hey y'all, I'm back. It's time to work in the garden. Today we're gonna plant sweet potatoes. I have some slips here that came off of this sweet potato. And since it's taking so long for these slips to grow, I didn't think they were long enough to put in this jar. I have a jar that's a little smaller than this one, but I just located it. But instead, I'm gonna stick this whole thing. We'll plant this whole thing. I'll give y'all a tour of what I have going on. This will be my first time doing a full garden in the ground, and I'm kind of worried because even though I tilled the soil and had help tilling the soil, it's still pretty rocky and stuff. So I went and got let me pull my hair up because I'm getting hot already. I went and got some dirt, so I don't have to worry about trying to dig up more dirt to put on top of this sweet potato, because you have to heal those as well. So I just went and bought some dirt. The rest of my garden in the ground is the natural soil that's in the yard. It has a lot of rocks in it. It's kind of rough, so I planted a lot of stuff. I don't know how it's gonna do, but I also have a few things in pots as well. I got a tomato plant, a couple tomato plants, and some crookneck squash that was given to me, and the ground bed wasn't ready yet, so I went on and put them in pots, and they've already started blooming. So we'll take a look at what I got going on so far. I planted a lot of different seeds. I tried to start some of my seeds indoors in makeshift greenhouses using some like old juice or soda bottles, the 2 liters, and you just cut it in half where you're able to open the juice jar. You still want to be able to juice bottle or Coke bottle. You want to keep the cap on it because you can kind of do a rain house effect. You put all the dirt in the bottom of it, then you plant your seeds in it, and I put duct tape around the edge to seal everything back in. And some of those did okay, but the bed that I put them in when I initially did the transfer was a plastic bin. Those clear plastic bins are only gonna last you one gardening year outdoors because of all of the sun and stuff. It makes it brittle. So it ended up tearing up on me when I was trying to move it, and I lost a lot of my pepper plants that were pepper seedlings that I had put in there. And so then, and I'll add a picture of what that looks like in case I didn't explain it well at the probably toward the end of the video. I don't know. I may put it in right after this, depending on how long I run off at the mouth. We got to pick some turnip greens because the pool is full. And of course, turnip greens are pick and come again. So we'll pick greens. I'll show y'all my garden bed. I'm telling you now, it is not a beautiful garden bed. I got lazy. I have to finish putting up my chicken wire. I have to finish closing the fence off on the front of it. So I'm going to do as much as I can today. It's supposed to rain. But my priority is getting the turnip greens picked and getting the sweet potatoes planted. And that's the priority for today. Let's take a little trip over to the pots. First off, here are the greens, turnip greens. I'm gonna pick them in a little bit. Some of them look a little crazy. but we'll see. But I'm excited about how many of them there are. This is a compost bin that I've started. It's finna get stinky with all kind of stuff in there. These are my potato plants, and these are from a russet potato that I kept last year. From last year, somebody gave me some potatoes. Here's some more potato plants. Looks like something else is in here with it. I am reusing soil from last year. So, and that little one right there, he's sad. He might finna go. I also have been attempting to collect rainwater. But I noticed that it collects better when I don't have the screens on them. So when I know it's going to rain, I take the screens off. And so that's why it looks so gross, because I've let it collect for like a week with no screen. Here are my zucchini squash, and they have not been pollinated at all. So that's a boy. Looks like that's a girl, because there's some fruit on there. And we may do that today as well. That's another boy. Can't really tell. You'll be able to see better which ones are boys and girls on the crookneck squash instead of the zucchini. So I don't know if that zucchini is going to make it or not. Here is the crookneck squash. Let me get you down in here. And again, I don't know what all is growing in here. I got extra stuff from last year. But as you can see, this plant is gonna be huge. And this ended up in a bucket. And I know that's not the best way because they run. But I got these plants before my bed was ready. Look at all of these fruits. Look at that. That's beautiful. There's 3 of them in here. This one, and pull these yellow leaves off. Kind of been neglecting my garden because it's raining so much. I hadn't had to water anything. I'm gonna add some more soil in here because I know I'll have some extra. Here is a tomato plant, and it is sick. Look at that. That don't look good at all. And it has already started fruiting, which I don't want yet because it's so small. So we're gonna pop those off of there. And I will clean this up today as well. And give it some TLC and try to figure out what's going on with it. All these little spots all on it. But I'll work on that. Here's another tomato, some more tomato plants. And I have like 3 or 4 different kinds of tomatoes. Like, they're not large enough to be producing fruit yet. Well, this looks like it's starting to do whatever that other one was doing. It don't look good. So I'm going to prune these tomato plants. I love the smell of tomato vines. I wish y'all could smell it. Now, let's go to the garden bed. I was being lazy. This is not pretty, but it is what it is. So, we have okra. We have carrots. I think these are the radishes. I think that's some more radishes. I've got beans in here. And these little pods had little marigold seeds in them. And as soon as I put them down, I noticed the birds started picking at them. So I don't know that any of those will do anything. But I got a lot of stuff planted. I still don't know what's a weed. Like some things I know what the plant looks like. But some things I don't know if it's a weed or if it's a plant. And then my neighbor gave me some tomatoes. So I put them in the ground. Right here is where I need to dig up, and I think I'm gonna put a trash bag down. Cause you see how these weeds are already in here. This is all weeds over here. So I need to dig that back up. I'm gonna put down a trash bag, and then I'm going to I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna put down the trash bag and then plant the sweet potatoes in that location. So y'all not finna watch me dig up nothing, cause I'll be out here looking crazy in a hot mess. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back once I get some of the dirt down in the ground, so I can show y'all the process of actually planting the sweet potatoes. And then I'll show y'all me picking the turnip greens. And the last thing, all these little white bugs drive me crazy. The last thing, and I sweat a lot, y'all, so get over it. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna be sweaty. My face gonna be all shiny. It's already on my nose now. But yeah, anyway, let's go gardening. I'll be back. So, really quick, I'm sitting on the ground fooling with my chicken wire. I've gotten pretty far. Well, you can't even see it, but it's there. And I'm zip tying it in different places. Cause like on this fence, and I have like this whole piece is empty. This whole piece is empty, and so I know a squirrel or a rabbit or whatever could fit in here. So I'm adding this chicken wire all the way around. I went on and got my fence all the way up. I dug my hole for the sweet potatoes. I wasn't thinking, because I should have went on and pulled my dirt out, but I be getting sidetracked and stuff and want to move on to something else. So I was like, let me go on and finish this chicken wire. But I wanted to show y'all something I thought was so cute. My little radishes. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? That little bitty popping up. I was so excited when I saw that. So yeah, it's a closer view of the radishes. And then here's a bunch of carrots. And they're going down through there. Now that I definitely need to weed. I've been weeding some stuff out that I knew was a weed. I accidentally my okra up here, trying to move the chicken wire, but I'm just sitting on a because I can't sit right on the grass. It'll make me itch, and I just think there's and stuff. But I just wanted to show y'all my cute little reddish peeking through, little bitty. But all right, bye.